Hello everybody, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. We're in World 1, Level 7. Continuing on, that was not ominous in the absolute slightest. Yes, I would love to continue this level. Thank you so much for asking. Let's get going here. So, you guys showed actually just like the stupidest amount of support on the first video. I don't really understand why in the world. The videos that do the best on my channel are either Name the Binding of Isaac or are Popcap games from 15 years ago. But I'm going to accept it. I'm just going to say that people really love the oldies that are obviously still goodies. It's a great game, Plants vs. Zombies, and I'm excited to play through and do a little bit more of this bad boy. I'm going to play some potato mines. You damn well I will. Do we want just like a stupid amount of sun for this level? Let's try it out. I've had a lot of people giving me advice, and I appreciate it. I really do, but I also just want to reiterate the fact I've played like way too much of this game. I know it all. Like, you're going to be hard-pressed to find something that I don't know. I did get a couple suggestions to put our plants along, our sunflowers along the front here, which I think is not necessarily a bad idea, but it's not necessarily the best idea either. Just because you can end up wasting a significant amount of money doing that. And I'm not sure that that's the ideal scenario for a setup here. Now, obviously, we're talking the first levels of the game. Nothing's really going to happen in these first few levels that is going to worry us in any way, shape, or form. But in the future levels where you got to be a little bit more careful, then yeah, I could see us needing to change up our flower scenario to do some stuff. Having 10 sunflowers, this is insanely overkill, is what I'm going to say. We will never need this many, ever, in any game we ever play. But it's fun to stack up sun and attempt to just make an absolute annihilation pit. So that's the only reason I'm doing it like this right now. We've turned off the mouse cursor, at least I believe so. If you can see it right now, then something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. I can't see my... Popcap games are weird with my resolution because they're, 15 years old. So I can't actually see OBS right now as I'm recording this. Which then makes it where I can't see what it looks like on your guys' end. Which is why we then have issues like you guys telling me, oh, it looked like it was lagging. Oh, it looked like it was this. I'm hoping I fixed all those. A man jumped right over that, but he is just still going to be dead, so I'm not overly concerned here. We're going to get 2 Peashooters set up, and that's going to essentially just bring us to the promised land. So, pretty content with all things related to this. We'll get in our double shooters here, there. The fact that we're mainly just waiting on money, and by money I mean these stupid things to reload, that's a pretty good spot to be in. We will have our first of 2 waves shortly, which is fine. I don't want to don't spend a cherry bomb right now. We don't need a cherry bomb. We have plenty of life, plenty of plentiful plentiness. Yeah, that's a word. We have plenty of plantains. How about that? And life is totally fine. No need to worry. We'll be okay. We actually have like triple shooters set up, which is too many shooters. At least for these stupid zombies. Is going just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, how are you guys doing? You having a good day? I'm hoping you are. When PvZ's coming your way, more than once a week. Hell, more than twice a week. And that ought to be a pretty good day. I can't deny. Here, ready? Say goodnight. The fact that we basically, like, we have nothing else to put in beside here. You know what? How does another set of shooters sound? Seems incredibly excessive and so not worth our time, so let's do it. These initial levels, I don't want to call them a waste, but they're a bit of a waste. Like, I think we're pretty set for all of eternity here. But that's fine. They keep on coming and they won't stop coming. They fed to the rules and then they hit the ground running. It's the day before New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, if you want to be technical. And it was a good day. Spending some time with some family. Playing some games. Hanging out. Enjoying life. It's crazy to think the year is, like, over. You know, I started back up my channel 2 years ago now. Holy crap, that seems like a really, really short period of time ago. But 2 years, that's crazy that we've been doing borderline everyday content for 2 years now. Wow. That's actually, I never took the moment to think about that. What a wild world. You know what? Screw you, buddy. We'll just get a cherry bomb here shortly, but oh, how the channel's grown. You know, I stopped playing Minecraft every day, and instead I'm playing a game even older than it every day. So that's just 10 out of 10. Alright, cherry bomb. Peace out. We're getting ourselves a big old Munchie, who is a blatant copy of the Piranha Plant from Mario, but you know, Nintendo's not here to watch this video because, let's be honest, I didn't put a weird Mario clip of him going, oh, it's me, and then everybody cries and we move on. I don't want cherry bombs because they're a waste of my time. Frankly, chompers are a waste of my time as well, but that's fine. We'll rock them. We do have the ability, we can buy more plant slots in the future. Those of you that have not played Plants vs. Zombies, which is, I think, probably a grand total of 0 of you. If you haven't played this game by now, what the hell are you doing? It's 99 cents on Steam right now. Go buy this game. This is one of the greatest games of all time, and I mean that sincerely. This is a really, really good game. You should go play it. You should go enjoy it. I feel like I'm Penta right now promoting somebody. Hey, it's a Penta hybrid. Welcome to... Apparently Penta's an Italian gangster now. Hey! Okay. We're only going to do 1 layer of sun. We don't need more. I shouldn't be concerned at all right now about our life on this level, but I really do hate bucket men. So anytime I see bucket men, I freeze up, similar to how this guy shoots, but I freeze up and I don't like them, so I want to make sure that we're all good and ready to go, and that requires some defensive planning. Call me Alexander the Great, or Tyler the Great, one of the two. Alexa the Great. Should change that as my YouTube name. You guys can officially stop calling me Alexa Kid. I've changed it everywhere. I'm officially Alexa. Hello. That is my name. Don't wear it out. It feels weird having that as well. 6 years my channel has been Alexa Kid. And now it's just not. And that feels weird. But it also feels good because maybe, like, people will stop thinking I'm 12 whenever they click on my videos. You might still think I'm 12, and in that case, I kind of just, I'll accept it and move on, but we'll put this down here. Once we get a shooter in each lane, we're essentially good to go. I just want to get a Freezy Boy in. I'll be straight up, I don't like the Freezy Boys. I think they're kind of a waste. The double shooters are indeed the greatest plant in this game, but single shooters that are Freezies, they're kind of a waste. For 75 extra cents for him to do a little bit of freezing, I don't really have an interest in him. But that's okay. How many hits does it take to get to the center of this guy's bucket head? I got no idea. Ask the damn owl. All I know is it takes a sweet amount of time. Now, frankly, this is probably the best scenario for us. Because we're just going to stack up sun. Never mind, the next wave is coming. I thought there was a big wave approaching that wasn't going to come till this guy finished. But apparently I'm just wrong as hell. Here, you're right. Boom. Get eaten, son. These guys are not very good, old Chompy. You know, they're good to get rid of Bucketheads, and that's really about it. And I'm not overly concerned about the Bucketheads, but it's good to be able to take care of them quickly. And if I can put in a bunch of these, then obviously I will. But I would much prefer to just get some more shooters in. Once we unlock the double shooter, then you just watch me go double shooter insane. We set up 3 of them, 6 shots, sextuple shots. Everything works out beautifully. We move on with our day. Happy, happy, hunky-dory. Okay, we're approaching final wave. My goal is to get done with World 1 today. And possibly do a couple levels into World 2. It might be a longer video just because, you know, it's Plants vs. Zombies. Who doesn't want to watch a person play it, you know, when the game is 15 years old and all that good stuff. Plus, we want to finish this game so we can do other series on the channel. I've got a bunch of other games that are essentially just sitting lined up waiting. You know, a ton of people are awaiting the Spelunky series. I know I am. As much as it's going to make me want to commit Harry Carry every time I play the game, but that's neither here nor there. And get wrecked. Okay, double shooter. We've officially made it in life. He is indeed the greatest. Fires 2 Ps at a time. He's just so good. The Gatling P is also obviously incredible, but we don't unlock him until way, way later. So we'll do Sun. Well, we'll do all of these guys with the intention of literally never using Sir Munchie Pants. Because he just ain't good. We'll likely never use a regular Peashooter either. But that's fine. I cannot get a new flower with only 25 cents. Fun fact. We might do 2 lanes of flowers on this one. I don't know. It requires effort. So, I don't know. That was really creepy. I don't remember this game having such ominous noises when I was a kid. The zombies are coming? Who the hell do you think you are? Okay. The faces on the flowers. Man, they are the happiest freaking sunflowers on this side of the nut house. They also don't really look like sunflowers when you get right down to it. Because it's usually black, but they can't put a face on it if it's, can't put a face on it if the thing is black, so. Oh well, no, that's not racist before one of you was like, oh, Tyler's a racist. He said the word black, that makes him racist. Who the hell do you think you are? Okay, those sounds were starting to incredibly trigger me, so I'm glad that's over. I will place my first Peashooter, double shooter, bonanza shooter down. He's doing beautiful things for us. And really, we're going to be able to place these guys at an alarming rate here shortly. And that's really what we are looking forward to. So, going good, going great. We're producing a ton of sun. Every couple seconds, we just get, like, everybody here to produce a ton. He was the wrong one to place, but oh well. We'll get 125 here shortly, and we'll be able to move on, living happily, vicariously through plants. Such a weird game, dude. I was fighting with Penta on stream the other day. If you guys don't know Penta Hybrid, go check him out. Just go to my channel. He's on the sidebar somewhere. But, I was fighting with him because he was like, oh, Popcap games, they're just not that great. And I was like, what are you talking about? Popcap games are incredible. And he was like, I mean, what did... He didn't get that guy? Are you kidding me? We're just gonna kind of... Oh, here you go. Bang. Okay, I mean, that was a waste of 150 gold, but... Who am I to say a word? But, he was like, oh, Popcap games aren't that great. Insaniquarium is just not that great of a game. I was like, okay, but Plants vs. Zombies. And he was like, Plants vs. Zombies is an incredible game. I was like, okay, look, buddy. You just said that Popcap games suck, and then you change your mind, and you go, oh, Plants vs. Zombies is great. He goes, well, I didn't know that that was Popcap. And I was like, oh, are you betting that Peggle wasn't Popcap either? He was like, oh, Peggle's a great game too. Was that Popcap? I was like, yeah. And then proceeded to list like 6 more games he didn't know were Popcap. And then he shut up for a little bit. It's just ignorance, man. There's nothing better than Popcap. To be fair though, in the age of computer games, before we had... And I don't want to say before we had Steam, because Steam was actually a thing at the time. But before we had gaming on the computer the way we do today, console gaming was definitely the superior thing at the time that Plants vs. Zombies would have been released, which was early 2000s. These were the kinds of games that you had on PC. It was the simplistic things, because the computers back in the day, you didn't have the processors that the major gaming consoles did. And I'm not saying that like the GameCube was a supercomputer, because it absolutely wasn't. But you had more... just PC gaming wasn't really a thing back in the day. And I keep on going back on what I said. It was just a different kind of gaming. You didn't see, you know, Super Mario on the PC. It's only a matter of time before Nintendo puts their games on Steam or some other external thing on the computer, because PC gaming is what's taking over the industry. But anyway, my point here, which I've completely digressed on, and I actually have no idea where I'm going with this now. This is what you get. You people told me, oh, we want Plants vs. Zombies because it's a good game for Tyler to just sit and talk his mind. This is what you get. This is me talking my mind. I have no idea what I'm saying. But, for at the time, this was a revolutionarily good game on PC. And it's obviously stood the test of time, or else I would not be sitting here playing it right now. So, I'm quite the fan. We'll get rid of that guy. We're basically just clearing lane for one more shooter to pop in right here. And shoot he will do. And I know that, like, we didn't really need him, but we needed him because we have a big wave coming, and I'm ready to just annihilate everybody that's walking down this lane here shortly. So we're good. Very successful. We have not had a single lawnmower mowed down in any of these first few levels, which if it did, I would have just been disappointed in myself to begin with, but that's neither here nor there. It's gonna be a quick GG. We're gonna finish up World 1. It's probably gonna be another walnut bowling or something like that. I don't remember what the final levels of the thing are, but we do have a note. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Not your house, your house. Sincerely, the zombies. It's not very nice, if I'm being honest with you. That's a lot of zombies. I won't deny. Oh, that's right, we just place things. These levels are actually, like, very easy, but it's fine. We'll leave the cherry bomb up there. We'll use it when we feel more endangered than we do at the current moment. We do have 2 of them, but look, buddy, I'm saving them for when we are endangered. Did you not hear me the first time? The music has become bumping in this track. Holy crap, I love it. I don't remember there being, like, maybe as a kid. As a kid, you see life in many simpler ways. Back in the day, I didn't care about, like, I didn't care about the music. In some ways, I barely cared about the art. You know, if it looked good, that was all I cared about. And hell, nowadays, the worse it looks, the better the game is for me a lot of the time. But, who knows? And this is a remastered version, so they might have added new soundtracks, but I just do not remember some of these songs. Get wrecked. So who knows? Those were simpler times back in 1902. Okay, well, this is just a piece of cake, frankly, and we're going to be able to breeze through this as long as they just keep on giving us shooters. We do need a man down here and a walnut right here. We got cherry bombs out the freaking zoo. And I'm ready for them to do significant damage to our enemies. You know what? This is how I feel about you today. Get wrecked. And then, you know what? This seems like a fine place for you as well. Get wrecked. He's just going to get snatched. And now we have just like a crap load of shooters that I wasn't paying attention to. We're totally fine. Any of you that are looking for it, I'm going to tell you right now, I think I can beat this entire game without ever having a lawnmower go off. But one of you will look forward to the day and you'll quote me. Now, you're watching this right now and you're marking your calendar. The day where I have a lawnmower go off, you're going to comment right away with Tyler, I told you so. And it's going to irritate me to no end. But what are you going to do sometimes? Okay. Bang. Get wrecked. We should place walnuts here. Advice for you. Place walnuts at those so that you can place cherry bombs to get every lane. Now we just have more walnuts. We'll have the second line of defense. Here, get wrecked. There's no reason not to use up our cherry bombs. Like, we literally have... We're getting an infinite number of them. It's just annihilation. The zombies with their tongues out, they don't even know what's going to hit them. The second line of defense, man. It can't be stopped. Another snow pea? Don't mind if I darn well do. Here, you know what? Eat my plant. I dare you. Feel the wrath. Well, the plan now, first of all, it's stupidly loud. I'm hoping that I control the volume on this game because my ears are bleeding. But, second of all, we'll just start replacing single shooters with double shooters. And we'll just kind of, like, feed the zombies a little bit. They need feeding occasionally. Here, this guy needs one. We'll throw in snow so that we have snow in every lane. I don't even want these walnuts. I suppose we can replace one there. Replace one there. Another one of these guys. Here you go. Happy birthday. We'll get some replacements going here and there. But it's the final wave. Nobody cares any longer about anything. We also have a slower in every lane, which is, it's just kind of dumb at this point. Let's go place another one of those bad boys. World 1's going to be over. We're going to move down into the dark place, which means that we got to rock mushrooms. Easily, like, my least favorite world in this game. I've got nothing against mushrooms. It's just that they're annoying to place. Cherry bomb. Get destroyed. Explodonator achievement. Well, how do I feel about that? I feel phenomenal about having the Explodinator. So there's our first mushroom. He costs 0 sun. And he is a fine little man. So we'll do the first... yeah, okay. I don't care about you, Cousin Eddie. We'll do the first one here. Flowers will not work here. I believe. Or do they? I don't remember. Here. Rock... these guys. And by that I mean rock. I don't know. Rock the clock. Do those. I don't remember if flowers work at night. They might not. Is it just that no sun falls at night? I think that might be it. Yeah, he still produces. So we definitely still want sunflowers. It just takes significantly longer for us to get more. The zombies are coming. Watch out. I got you. Don't you damn well worry. The little guys are, like, actually not that bad. That is the best thing about them. Even though they are cheap, even though they don't do much, they still deal damage. That's all that matters. Once we get some new mushrooms, then we'll be in the clear. I remember this first level being a little bit more difficult because you got to get used to the new strategy, and apparently I've completely forgotten the new strategy, and you should not put the little guys at the very front or else you're just going to lose them semi-immediately. That's what I get for being dumb. I can't say too much about that. It's just my own stupidity. We're mainly stacking up to eventually just get double shooters everywhere. If we get a double shooter in each lane, it's a GG. Like, it's going to be enough to finish this level, and we can move on with our merry day. Do I want to continue to put in sunflowers? We'll do, like, I don't know, we'll do 7 sunflowers. We'll have 1 in the top, 1 in the bottom, or 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom, 1 everywhere else. That's probably, like, enough sun. Okay, we're getting money now. We can use the money to purchase things. Gatling gun is definitely going to be top of the line purchase for us, as it is easily one of the best things ever. One guy firing out 4 is insanely good and well worth it for all members involved. Say hello to our first shooter. His name is Jerry. Hi, Jerry. His last name is Can. You fix it, Bob the Builder. Yes, you can. It's an easy level. I don't know why I said at first this was challenging. As soon as we get like a little tiny puff shrooms everywhere, which is definitely not a drug, then we're just totally safe. Big wave of zombies is coming. They don't stand a chance, frankly. Especially when your boy drops a cherry bomb right here. Just say goodnight. That's the last you'll ever see of Jerry and Can. We don't even need Jerry anymore. Peace out, Jerry. If you're wondering, Tyler, why would you get rid of him? Because I felt like it. Is that fair? Okay, there's a little light shroom. He's gonna produce like half sun. Small sun at first, normal sun later. Yeah, he's pretty good. That is going to do it for today's episode. Hey, you've collected $270 in coins. When you collect $750, I'll sell you something real neato. We will be there before you know it. But that's going to do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, remember to slap that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.